you. This is the intro, guys. This is the intro.
No.
Welcome. It's the intro.
It's not.
Do the intro.
I can't just do it on spot.
Welcome.
Welcome everybody to another motherfucking podcast. My name is Jay.
Zoya 13.
I'm Tron.
And this is the first one that we've actually been able to record.
And what are we
with
recording?
Camera. We didn't talk about this beforehand.
We're horrible planners.
We just shoot shit off the hip.
So you know what? Let's do this. Let's give them the overall gist of what this channel and these podcasts are going to be about.
While he holds a big ass bottle and chug
Oh,
out.
that's the apple cider you brought, like when you first came to my house months ago.
Yes.
Doesn't apple cider go bad? There's like apples in it.
Well, I think the alcohol kills that.
I don't think so. There's still chunks in there.
You might die.
Well, you know what? I've done worse. I've done worse. And I'm still loved to this day.
We're gonna pray for any people.
So,
Fucking yeah. So this is a podcast where you'll hear us talk about random shit, but mostly about games, comics,
anime,
anime.
Toys for this guy. He fucking loves toys.
I do.
I've been to his house.
And Dungeons and Dragons. Let's not forget that we do have a series coming out. First 2 episodes or so actually don't have camera but just yet, but we're getting
working on it.
Why didn't we think this before? This is so nice.
Because he finally brought the piece on.
Right? He finally ordered something that actually came through.
What? No, not true.
Silence.
We're not talking about the mic. We're actually talking about something that's useful.
Oh.
The
And
mic,
that
we
was
had
not
one.
useful?
We had one. This is an option.
It's a better.
No, it was slightly missing. One mic to capture like 7 voices.
You're literally on my side.
Yeah! So anyways, it's...
It turned to juice.
It turned to juice. Told you it went bad.
Oh, wait, man.
You're going,
Apple juice I do like.
You're gonna have the shits.
Yo, he's gonna text you.
That was like a
He's
time
gonna
I
text in the Discord. I'm dying.
Last time I brought rum, he woke up at 4 in the morning, hugging the toilet, texting me, "I hate you. I'm dying."
With only 2 shots.
But listen, that was your fucked up rum that you.
First off,
Jay,
That rum was bad.
Yeah,
it was just bad
rum.
to begin with.
no, delicious rum. It was Mountain Gay rum, Black Barrel. It's fucking delicious.
Mountain Gay, like Cold Mountain.
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
Brokeback Mountain.
Yes.
Okay.
We made the best rum.
Yeah.
Because rum rhymes with bum.
Gay. Where's AJ?
He's at something else. So, and it's not AJ, it's Luca. So, alright, let's at least.
How many members of our podcast are there?
There's
No. In
5
general.
or 6 in total.
So there's 6 people in our podcast that you will see in and out of every video. Not all of us get together at the same time.
Primarily, you'll see 5 at most, and maybe randomly you'll see the 6. When he decides to come, and when he is here, he may or may not be narcoleptic and half asleep.
Yo, he was super drunk.
When we had
and super passed out.
when he finally came to the
Yeah.
first D&D session, he was already drunk off his ass.
He pre-games really hard.
Throw
that out
His
there.
pregame is the Super Bowl.
That's right.
That's basically
Yo,
his
he
pregame.
gets lit.
He was tailgating before he even was like anywhere near getting.
And he knocked out. So we had to incorporate with his character in D&D that it is narcoleptic. Just to fit in the fact that he kept falling asleep.
You may actually hear snoring.
Yes. And a lot of titty play in the corner. But if you haven't watched that, go check that out soon. So,
This video will be out before that.
It is. Maybe. Right. Who cares?
The people.
So, let's kind of get back to... So, Jay and I started this it's been almost a year now.
Yeah.
It's
been a project, a year in the making.
Yeah, so we started off just doing random chit chats, him and I,
Yep.
and I was posting on my YouTube channel at the time. And we've since grown, and we started with the Don coming through. Because
He was the first member inducted.
Him and
into our
AJ.
group. No, it was him.
Yeah, well, no, AJ.
No, him-
Him and it was him first, and then
Because Black Panther.
yes,
Yeah.
So that was That was.
I was introduced to him at Black Panther.
Yes, which was another good time.
And
then the next time we had our official, we were like, you know what, let's actually bring more people in. And it's been a project in the last few months of trying to get this up and running. So it's kind of the first really thing that we're doing. Yeah, I guess we had our pregame little Halloween spooktacular.
Which everybody that viewed it, thank you.
All 7 of you.
No, it's
How many we got now?
19.
We had 19.
We're at 19.
Who rewatched it?
We're at 19 and 3 likes.
It doubled.
Yeah. So
We had 2 new subscribers, from good, 2 new ones from that. We're up to 5.
Listen, he's in charge of the analytics. I'm in charge of getting the shit out there.
Yeah. We're growing, but not at the pace that we would like, but we're growing.
Right
and
now,
that's all good.
We're stockpiling and make sure we have content enough to make sure we have continuous flow coming out. So
We want good content out there, so it might take us a little longer.
it'll take a while.
It's gonna take us a little while longer, but we're trying to make the best product to put out there for you guys, for whoever watches the shit.
So since it's kind of like I guess since we're kind of going on the backstory a little bit of how this is for our first one, let's do a brief introduction of each one of us and kind of a background a little bit.
Cool. Adonjon!
Yeah, since you haven't talked yet.
I have 2.
You said like 5 words in your name, doesn't count.
That does.
Speak!
And then after that, you just spoke juice. Juice.
It is juice.
Well, tell them about you, Juice.
Juice?
That might be your new naming.
No, John. No.
No, Juju. No, Juju's?
Like
I heard
Juju's.
Juju's, like,
No.
well, you're thinking Juju. I'm thinking straight. You know, Juju's. They were pies, now the juice. You get the reference I'm making now?
Yeah, I know
Yes,
what you-
okay. It took a while to click, but that's what I heard. And I was like,
I'm
no.
just
I
saying
knew what you heard.
Juju.
I just went the high road.
I'm just talking about juice.
I went straight to the gutter.
You're nasty. You're the nasty motherfucker.
That's not even okay. Sure, I'm a little messy.
But
But I'm saying, can you give me backstory?
okay,
A
so
little bit, some brief. He likes to tell stories. Just
He might be for
Alright.
the next 15
I
minutes.
do-
I'll take a nap.
I do tell stories. I go on run tangents, and I just I won't stop talking.
like he is now.
Exactly.
Very much.
Name,
So-
backstory. Let's go.
You want my official name?
No.
Just
No.
Adontron.
Yes.
All right. I virtually non-existent online, other than on here, and also like I'm on another YouTube channel, mostly guest there, like Popcorn Planet.
Nice plugging.
So we're
How
plugging
dare you?
other
They were-
channels?
Because I gotta bring him in too.
At some point, if I have free time, I'm just going there. No one need here to know that. It's not a video. Go.
Okay. So
you cheated on me too?
so my name's Adontron. Really, I am non-existent online, other than
He likes long walks on the beach.
I do
romantic
not like
dinners.
long walks on the beach. I like.
Lady, he's single
I will.
and ready to mingle.
He needs you shaped like that plastic 80s figure.
Nah, but like all honesty, I consider myself another geek. Toys, anime, movies, just basically everything we talk about here is what I do in my day-to-day life, not including my work.
No, work you have choice too. And playing cards with superheroes.
But
and
my work is not based on my toy collections. and superheroes.
Hopefully with your subscribers and your views.
It would be.
Hopefully.
You know what I'm saying? If I could retire off this.
So, okay, let's go into this. Give me your favorite anime and your favorite movie and favorite superhero.
Okay. Favorite anime of all time was Geiger, Out of Control. It was an OVA from the 1980s, very bloody, very action-packed. Basically, a high school kid gets a biological armor and he goes against killing like werewolf monsters. Sums it up.
Sounds very interesting.
Okay.
And then favorite movie? I'm gonna go 3 actually.
You can only have one,
I
goddammit.
But these are
I
good.
gave you one.
Yeah, motherfucker. Okay. If I gotta pick one, Barry Gordy's Last Dragon.
Alright, because you like Bruce Leroy.
Bruce Leroy is fucking hilarious. But show enough for
That
those.
really was a
If
good
you
movie.
have not seen Barry Gordy's Last Dragon, it is iconically bad, but it's good,
bad, but it's at the same time, it's like at the time it was made, it was garbage. But if you look back at it now, you're like, this is actually a really good movie.
Still
It
horrible. It's just funny.
It's
Exactly.
it's poorly made.
As a matter of
but it's
fact,
really
horrible
good.
just
Busta
funny.
Rhymes in like that music video, Dangerous.
Lost me at Busta Rhymes.
Oh jeez, man, they don't. At least they'll know. the 16 audience viewers that we'll have will know Busta Rhymes.
I know Busta Rhymes.
All right, and now last one, favorite superhero.
Fuck.
You broke the timer.
You broke me. Okay, I'm gonna put down Morph from Exiles.
Okay. I just think of Morph from Planet Treasure. Is that a Morph?
No, remember the old X-Men cartoon Morph? He was in the first cartoons, first episodes of X-Men, and he died by a Sentinel.
Maybe, sure.
He was like Wolverine's best friend.
Yeah.
What do you look like?
He looked like a regular guy that shapeshifted, but better than Mystique.
Yes, I don't know. I'd have to redo it again.
Yeah. Well, basically, there was a series of comics that it was like that show Sliders, where they would travel to different realities, and they would get these various mutants or X-Men characters that were alternate versions, and they would team up to try to fix the reality. And Morph was a survivor. He was like on Planet Mojo, and he basically could change into anything. At one point, he was possessed by like the son of Professor X, Proteus. I think he was the son of Professor X.
Sounds like a lot.
It a lot
Here
happened
go.
with this guy.
All right.
A lot happened with his character. He's really cool. He's just fun. He's a fun character.
All right. So, anyways, my name is 13. I enjoy gaming. I guess I
I
love
was
games.
about to say long walks on the beach. I thought we were going to continue that.
I already nixed that. I was like, I don't like long walks.
I'm super big into
walk.
art. As far as different concepts, I like I said, love gaming. And just bullshit in general.
Yeah,
Really different. I'm here just.
You do a lot of bullshitting.
I do. I'm here just to cause chaos. That's all I'm for.
Okay, so favorite manga.
Favorite manga?
Yeah.
Ooh, favorite manga is gonna be Air Gear.
Favorite anime.
Favorite anime overall? Ooh, that's a good one.
You gotta have these on.
I don't because there's so many good ones that I enjoy.
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't ask me about manga. I like Angel Bears.
No one asked you. You had your 3 questions.
Okay. I'll reframe the questions. What's the first anime that got you into it?
The first anime that got me in anime?
Yeah.
Zoids.
Nobody was thinking about that. This is a family show.
No, it's not.
You know that.
No, it's not.
Can we censor ourselves a little bit?
No.
Fuck!
Remember, they can't say yellows.
Fuck's sake, man.
You guys, if you, for those who have watched the Halloween Spectacular,
The whole country!
you will understand. If you haven't, go check out the Spectacular, and you'll understand why they don't know their yellows means.
Okay, so Zoid was the first one that got you into
Zoid
anime.
was the first anime that I can fully recall of me watching all the seasons that got me into anime overall. Which back then I thought it was cartoons because it came at like 3 in the morning.
Pretty much. And that's what got you into the mangas later on.
Yeah,
Getting into anime got you into mangas.
Yes, because I got tired of waiting for things, new episodes, and then I just started reading it. Plus, I like the art style, so it just helped out with it too.
All right. Favorite movie?
The Shadow, with Alec Baldwin.
Are you serious?
I love that movie, and it has Magneto in it.
Was when he goes into shadow form with a giant nose?
It's so good. It's so good. I love it.
Favorite superhero?
The
Shadow.
Blue Beetle.
Blue Beetle?
I like Blue Beetle.
Wait, the new one or like one?
No.
of the-
Blue Beetle needs to die.
No.
I'm talking about Injustice. If you know what I'm talking about,
Oh, yeah.
he needs to die.
Oh, are we talking about Injustice Blue Beetle?
I don't know Injustice.
Well,
The
Blue
video
Beetle,
game? Video game?
I just remember from like the old comics when he came in. I don't know anything newer that he's been in. I thought they like just hadn't brought him back for anything.
He died in the comics.
Well, right.
Is it a kid?
Yeah.
Okay, then you just talk about that one.
he needs to die.
Oh no, I like him.
He needs to die.
No, he needs to stay high.
Like,
forever.
and-
I can explain why. he
In the
needs to
Injustice series? Oh, you're going to talk about the
Yeah.
distinction? Oh, that's great.
die. You know about Injustice, how
Yeah.
Superman kills.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a period in time in the years that's been going on that what the fuck is his name?
Ra's al Ghul.
Yes. He has a part in his lair or basically in this country, where he's has a sanctuary of sorts, where Poison Ivy and the Swamp Man.
Swamp Thing wasn't part of it.
No, Poison Ivy was
and some other villains.
Yeah,
and heroes
was helping keep these certain animals from going extinct. Well, Damien revives Alfred.
He goes in there and just blows up every animal, right?
Yes!
I
He
remember
goes
that.
in, Batman literally told him, sit your ass down!
Yes.
Yes.
I
Don't-
remember that.
and it was like the last of every species that ever existed. And then
Listen.
Noah's Ark. Basically.
Listen. It was their time.
Batman literally said, sit here, do not move.
Batman's not a god. He shouldn't have told him to do nothing.
He thought Batman was in trouble, so he comes guns a-blazing.
Listen,
And literally puts everything ablaze. And kills all of those animals.
you ever see that meme where like Batman's touching the Flash and he's like gonna compliment the Flash and the Flash is like, Batman's touching me. Am I gonna die? Because
No.
people are afraid of fucking Batman.
In all honesty, Batman always wins. Let's be real here. At the end of the day, Batman always wins.
Not when his parents died.
Not when he's trying to marry
Catwoman. Yeah.
That shit.
Who
It
saw
is great.
Bane being the mastermind? That threw me to
With what?
Bane's a super smart guy though. I like in the Nightfall series where he breaks his back.
Hold on. Batman was gonna marry Catwoman. They
Told-
had a
gave
whole
his-
series
Yeah,
about
his
it.
whole secret identity, the whole caboodle.
Literally married.
Proposed.
They had a fucking bachelor party for Batman.
Yeah.
Nightwing. And some other motherfuckers.
Nightwing was gonna be his best man.
Yeah.
Batman was running for that. He's like, I want that job. And he was like, no. He's like, it's Nightwing's. And then the day of the wedding, they were gonna get married at the same spot where they first met, like on the rooftop.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't no show.
Oh.
She sends him a letter.
To find out.
Dear John.
Bane was right.
He manipulated her.
Wow, we gotta catch up with that. Okay. So we
I have
bypassed
the
your
series- I
introduction.
have the series.
I'm
It's a good series.
So what? Go ahead and give yours.
I'm Jay. I'm the brains. Yeah.
Okay.
I try to shoot my
So,
shot.
you could edit
I
that.
got some bird chirps on that one too.
I shot my shot. Whatever.
Swing in there.
Fuck you. So, what's the questions again? I was asking.
So give a little bit backstory of you,
Well, I'm Jay.
right? They got your name. They got that part. Miss.
You know what? I'm starting not to like it.
Too bad.
I really wanted to do this because I've always been into comic books, always been into anime. Never really got into manga, but I'm starting slowly because somebody's been introducing me into it. But I've always been into the geek culture, technology, computer. Well, that's the same shit. Everything that it is to be a nerd. And I've always been a fan of all the stuff. So I'm really exploring it now in my 20s.
Almost there.
Fuck you.
Hey, shut your mouth. I'm the oldest one here.
Youngest. I'm gonna live forever.
We're literally in the line.
We are.
You know, today they thought I was older than this lady.
Oh no.
And she was like 34. I'm like, oh my god. I need to cut the facial hair off.
All right. So, what's your favorite anime?
Of all time, Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh yeah. What's it is now?
That's what got me into it nonstop.
Tell them about your tradition.
Oh, every 3 years I rewatch the whole series. Every 3 years. I literally sit down and watch the whole series.
First time I saw it was the Poltergeist Report. That was the first time I saw Yu Yu Hakusho.
Really?
Yeah, that movie.
I literally sit down every 3 years. I'll be bored, I'll pop it in, and I'll watch the whole series. It happens every 3 years.
The series
Random.
wasn't as long as like other
4
series.
seasons.
Yeah.
It was short. It was nice, sweet, to the point.
They're remaking it.
I know they are.
Are what?
I'm excited.
Yeah.
But is it the continuation or?
Is a continuation.
Okay.
I'm excited. It's
Yes,
you
I
know
am.
what they need to stop? Dragon Ball Z. That needs to stop.
Shh.
No, that needs to stop.
So you're gonna
That needs
alienate
to
the
stop.
five other.
You've gone too far.
Oh, Super was It had its up and down, but overall it was amazing.
Yeah.
Right. And then
The fucking tournament,
That was
how it ended. Oh,
That- the
fucking
whole-
masterpiece.
Granted, yes, Dragon Ball Z is known for like making a fight last about 5 to 10 episodes,
But the
this
last
case,
fight
this
was
tournament
perfect.
was like 30 episodes just for like the last 2 fights all together, pretty much, and it was
Yeah.
like worth it. It was worth it. It was
Spoiler! Fucking Goku and Vegeta teaming up to beat Jiren?
If it was
It
a
was
one-on-one
fucking
fight,
amazing.
Jiren would have won if it was 1-on-1.
They've teamed up before.
To fight together.
And they had to get their old enemy Frieza to help them too.
That was a twist. I'll give you that.
Who I said?
Frieza had to help too.
No, who did I
You
say?
said Vegeta.
Vegeta as well.
I fucked that one up.
That's why I was
No,
like,
Vegeta
hey,
helped too.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. But the last fucking battle was Frieza and Goku fighting Jiren.
and that
And
was
they
a twist.
literally did a tag team fucking combo. And it was beautiful.
Well, they fought each other enough. They should know each other's moves by now. Makes sense.
Well, that was the big point about it.
Okay. And
And
now that he's been brought back from hell for the 4th time, he's in.
actually, Frieza's revived.
Needs to end.
They brought it back.
Right.
His reward
They
for
made
fighting in the tournament was
Right.
life.
So
Yeah.
how many times has he died and come back and needs to end?
Twice.
They used 2 different dragons.
No, he's only came back from the dead once.
No, like that's what I'm saying. Like one
Metal Frieza,
One-
he was still alive.
they used one dragon to resurrect him once, and then they're gonna use it. They use the other dragon to resurrect him again. So the one on Earth is the one they. No,
they
the one
didn't.
on.
They used the one on Earth to
To
revive him the
Yeah.
first time. Then the second time, he was in. He had the halo until the end, where they fucking what's the angel's name?
Beros is angel. I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
He has the power to revive him. He revived him.
Oh, that was him.
Yes.
I thought
He waved his fucking wand on top of his head, and he
It's
was
been a while, man.
bing.
But no,
Halo gone.
I thought they were gonna go.
He's
to,
only been revived
I
once.
thought they went to New Namek too.
No. They only revived him once.
It still would work.
Literally once in the whole series, he's been
See,
revived.
But here's the thing: you gotta watch
He's
the new movie.
been fighting the Broly one.
Oh, have you seen the new trailer?
Yo, it looks good. The whole fucking tournament, he had the halo on his head like Goku fought in the Boo series.
Yeah.
It's fine. And I don't mind that. I love Dragon Ball Z, but it needs to end.
Eventually, yes, but right
No.
now, if the stories keep going as they are, I don't mind it.
It's one of those ones I think it needs to end. Just like One
I
Piece is to
understand-
finally fucking wrap up.
No.
They're not even halfway through the
Yeah.
fucking
You,
movie.
you said it
They're
yourself.
not
They're not even a
They're
quarter.
nowhere near, but they need to at least get to start.
He
doing
said
the
he's
spots.
ending it. He said he's ending
If
it.
he's ending it, that's gonna be bullshit. And he needs to die.
No, you're talking. Well,
The creator said he's finished. He's ending it.
he's ending.
One Piece.
Yeah. No, we talked about that.
Akira Toriyama has a whole division in Funimation
Yeah.
just dedicated
Damn.
for Dragon Ball Z. No, literally, he has a whole section of that company
Okay.
just for Dragon Ball Z and creating new content.
But you know, like
So that shit is not ending.
And I'm over it.
they weren't supposed to bring back Super.
No,
Like-
there wasn't.
You know why they brought back Super?
Badass.
No, well, because he saw the movie Dragon Ball,
Yeah.
the live action.
It was just garbage. You
Yo,
don't speak of
it
that.
was-
You know Dragon Ball Evolution?
No, that's the thing. He offered to give his advice. The creator, he said, "Listen, I will be more than happy to share my advice." And they're like, "No, we're good." Multiple times. The movie comes out, he's like, "This fucking garbage," and then he comes out,
I
with
watched that. for
Dragon
free
Ball
all the
Super
time.
Battle of the Gods. He's like, "You know what?"
That was
Fuck it, I'm in.
fucking good.
And he came back into the game because of the live action Dragon Ball.
I'm sorry. Psh, Bulma!
No.
My Bulma! Best fucking line in the whole series. Nobody
And
hits
at,
Bulma.
and at that fucking moment, Beard's asshole tensed up.
It
Tensed
needed
the
to
fuck
be. It needed
up.
to be. It
Because
tensed up a
he
little bit.
exceeded past Super Saiyan 3 without going into anything else. He's like, "This is command rage right now.
You
hit
touched my woman.
You touched my woman."
You must die.
You know
And
what
the fucked up thing is, Goku was there the whole time just
In the
watching
bushes.
everything.
Yeah.
In the fucking bushes. He
Like a
was-
creep.
Just watching everything.
You know what I loved about that movie though? They finally rounded out Goku. And he's an arrogant little fucking shit.
Well, he's the arrogant shit in the entire.
No. But this one probably shows whenever he does have to become God, and he has to borrow everyone else's power, he's fucking pissed.
Yeah.
Because he likes being number one on his own.
Yeah.
Like, you're an arrogant little shit. Like, you always kind of knew it, but at that moment I was like, Vegeta's always had his pride.
Yes, Whis.
The name finally clicked in my head.
Vegeta's always had his pride, and that's his thing. And
no,
when Goku does this, like,
when they train when Vegeta and Goku trains with Whis, he's like, you need to tone down your fucking arrogance, and Goku, stop your joyfulness.
Yeah.
Because he's a dick the whole time.
Even when they were getting ready for the Tournament of Power thing, when they're like keeping him away from the main god because they know, like, you're a fucking idiot and you're gonna get us destroyed.
Yeah, they didn't want him to meet Zeno.
Makes sense.
He's like, how powerful is he?
So
he's like, don't fight this guy.
You all know how. So you guys know my personality.
Yeah.
My personality is very much in fact of I will go and try and fuck with someone just because I would try and fuck with someone. I have that stupidity that is famous for a lot of anime characters, but I do not like. Goku's never been my favorite. I don't mesh with Goku at all.
I know. Young Gohan was my favorite.
Young Gohan is alright, but Vegeta since day one was like, I always thought
you would like Super because of Vegeta.
Yeah.
Because Vegeta grows a lot more in Super.
He's always famous. Doesn't matter.
He still has his pride, his same pride.
Of course.
He's still fucking a douche, and with funny ass quick one-liners. He's always been there hitting everybody with one-liners.
He does.
And he finally shows that he cares about his family.
I mean, let's be real though. Without actually having to display it, he's already shown it. The fact that he's raised his own fucking kids.
Hold on. I give you that point. Yeah, that was a touching moment. That was. But that was just one moment. This one, he actually goes on vacation with his kid. And he was miserable the whole time.
You only like that because, like, that's me.
Yeah!
No, but what summarized the show and was more comical,
he humanized him.
Have you seen
A
Bridge?
bridge?
No, I don't.
Never!
Yeah.
Control the G number!
I stopped watching it when fucking Piccolo had 3 people speaking in his head.
It gets better too. He's like, Namakin, how did you get so strong? How much juice? How many push-ups? How many sit-ups? He's like, he fused with a kami. What the fuck is a kami? It's a god. What? How can it be? I'm still here. And Trunks in the background, can you believe your own height? He's like, I am the height.
A bridge gets good.
I love that.
Is there like 60 episodes deep now, Bridge?
They just finished season 3, and they. I thought that was where they're going to cut it, and they announced that they're going to do a season 4.
They've been doing it a lot. They've also done like Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge, and they've done My Hero Academia Bridge.
Halcyon Abridged. They just did episode 9 of that. Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
I don't know. I got my questions about these things.
They're funny.
They're like these randoms when I was like.
But they actually stay true to the
It's
franchise.
about the lore.
Yeah, the lore.
As far as lore-wise, what they're referring to is all canon in there. They're just ad-libbing it. And it's fucking great.
Okay. But I don't know.
That's how I feel about Super. Like, you guys are like, I'm like, I don't know.
There's one joke like where Tien because when you ever see Tien in Dragon Ball Z, every time
I'm
you
sorry.
see his shoulders get bigger and bigger.
Yeah!
Right? So like at one point he's gonna go out fight Cell, and the little Chaozu goes, Tien, but the doctor said if your shoulders get any bigger, he's like, fuck the doctor and fuck these power levels.
I'm sorry, but Tien and fucking
Chaozu?
Yamcha?
Yamcha?
Yeah, listen.
They all need to die and just stay dead.
No, they make fun of Yamcha all the time. That shit.
It doesn't matter.
Super made fun of
And
Yamcha.
Krillin. They have a Krillin own counter. So like every
Yeah,
time someone beats the shit out of Krillin,
that counter goes up. There's one where they counter for when he fights Frieza. Guy goes, and your fucking bald ass keep popping up. It's like, ding, 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 ding. And then he's like, go on, get your dad. Shut up, bitch. And he like stomps him, and then he's like, yeah.
It's really a good show. It starts off slow, but
It's horribly
when it goes into Namek Saga, that's when it gets really
my
good.
favorite. I don't care how many they come out with. My favorite is whenever fucking they throw the destructo disc, and Vegeta yells at Nappa. He's like, better, no, don't dodge, catch it with your teeth, Nappa, catch it. He's like, ah. It's just fucking
Try and
great.
kill Nappa.
It's just great. The best thing I love about Nappa.
You know we went so far left.
We did.
We
But
did.
listen,
We still haven't got through all your
we
questions.
did it.
We went so far
Listen.
that way.
Let me touch one more thing, and we'll go back to your final questions. The favorite thing I love about Nappa is his fan art when they make him go sing it. Because it's just his mustache just keeps getting longer.
Yes, it's true.
It's so weird. Right, because
Good balls.
you know, Super Saiyan 3, he gets a full goatee.
You know what I want to know? Raditz always had the long hair and shit. How he get Super Saiyan 3?
He would just turn to cousin It. That's why he developed him.
What his eyebrows just go with? That's it?
Yeah, that's what they did. Like, the eyebrows disappear and move down to the goatee.
Can we? Alright, let's go back. So we got
Put Nappa to Raditz. The worst sayings ever.
Oh, that was great.
Oh, man.
All right.
R.I.P. Nappa.
They brought us back to the show.
Let's do this. What is your favorite superhero?
My favorite superhero? Flash.
The Flash? Okay. And what is your favorite video game? Yeah, caught you with the curveball on that one. Crash Bandicoot? And I gave him that shirt too.
Yes, he did. Come on. Crash was a fucking amazing game. Yeah.
I always thought he said Oogly Boogly, but I don't know what he says. He says something else. He actually says
He
words.
says his name.
Is his name Oogly Boogly?
No, it's Bandicoot.
No, the mask.
His name is Crash. First off.
No, his mask.
Yeah, but what's the
That's
mask
the
name?
name.
Ooga Booga. It says Ooga Booga.
You killed the correct time. If we know his name.
I'm not 100%. It's been a while
And
since
then there's
I played.
also the evil mask.
What, you're gonna have like everybody that we have on
It's not Ooga
It's like, the comments are gonna explode. It's like, you fucked up his name!
Literally, I called him Ooga Booga since I was good. Like, come on, Ooga Booga.
I don't know what you're saying.
I swear.
I'm horrible at names. There's a lot in my family. I fuck their names up too.
Listen, I got like, my dad's one of 11. And then
Jesus.
every other person in that relative is like 2 or 3 kids at minimum. So like my first set of cousins is like in the 20s or 30s, and then my second cousins is like, we had a family reunion. It was like 150 for the first set that came by.
God damn. If people don't think about contraception,
We're a Rodriguez family.
yeah, don't listen. Y'all don't pay attention to
Pulling out his quitters.
They came from
That's
a
how
poor,
you end up with
I'm
those!
not gonna lie, my genealogy came from a poor background. So when you don't have a lot of money, you need more